everyone, and welcome back to another episode of ShadeTV. My name is Marissa Hill, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Nike Dunk Lows in the UNLV colorway. Let's take a quick sneak peek. And welcome back to another unboxing and review. If you're new here today, welcome. Be sure to hit that subscribe button. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. It means the world to the channel. So please hit that thumbs up button. Leave any comments or questions below if you have any, as well as hit the notification box. There's so much heat coming out that I don't want you to miss out on. As you know, this shoe came out a little bit ago, and I've been real backed up with shoes. We've got about 30 plus shoes to film. So if you see some random dunks popping out left and right, it's because I am literally backed up on the dunk shoes that I have currently. So I am finally excited to go through these. But if you have not already checked out our join button, we've got some amazing membership tiers on there with great perks, as well as an awesome Shade merch store. So be sure to check out that website after this video. But as mentioned earlier, again, we are going to be talking about the Nike Dunk Low UNLVs. So we're going to go through the overview on this and then jump into size and fit, followed by how I got to style these in this really tremendously hot weather. And then we're going to conclude with how these are doing on the resale market. So let's jump into the overview and talk about this UNLV colorway. So obviously this is themed off of the university colors, and we've got this nice kind of charcoaly gray color scheme on the toe box with that pop of red on the front of the toe, which I think really just pulls together quite nicely with this darker shade of gray. As we make our way up into the tongue, we've got this nice just nylon gray tongue to match that toe box, as well as those hints of the red accent on the Nike logo for the swoosh mark and the Nike print. And then they finish the frontal portion of the upper with just some nice, almost shiny red laces. They actually kind of have a sheen to them. When it hits the light, you can see that there's actually a little bit of weaving that's gone on here where there's some metallic in the lacing, which is just a nice little touch. So let's look at those details before we move on to the side panels. So moving on to the medial and lateral side of the shoe, you'll notice that we have those same just gray underlays of that leather. And then we've got some just crisp red overlays on the swoosh on the Nike here, and it wraps around to the heel. We've got a nicely embroidered Nike on the back in that gray kind of metallic-y color scheme. And then on the inside of the collar, we've got just a nice red print that really pops. Moving to the inside portion of the shoe, you'll see that again, we've got those underlays of the gray and overlays of the red to match the other side. Then looking on the insole, we've got a gray insole with a pop of orange color. And then this shoe is finished off with a simple, crisp white midsole and a red outsole. So let's take a last and final look at all those details. All right, so as far as size goes, I am true to size in dungs. I'm 7.5 men's, which is equivalent to a woman's size 9. Again, I do have a narrow, high arched feet. So if you do have wider, flat feet, that can also decipher a different size that may work better for you. But if you do have a similar foot shape to mine, I would definitely recommend staying true to size on this one. All right, so now let's jump into the styling section. I love just working with red color schemes in my wardrobe. So this was a really fun colorway to play with. I've been just kind of waiting for a sneaker that I can match my new Sonics Gary Payton jersey with. That is complimentary from Culture Kings. So if you're looking for an amazing Mitchell & Ness jersey, Culture Kings is the place to go. I'll have those links listed down below, but that Gary Payton jersey is obviously one of my favorite jerseys ever. The glove, always been a fan of him. But I think that that jersey and those colors just really blended quite nicely with the accents in this shoe. I wore some basic, just gray biker shorts. It's so hot in New York.
I just bought a new whip. Spent a couple thousand just to cruise it. Shawty said she love me, but I swear she'll never prove it. I never tell her, but I put it in the music. Well, that's okay. All I wanna do is make the best of my whole day. Thank the Lord up above, get the cream on the side, make you laugh to no end. That's the stuff that I love, la da da da. We can be friends.
For the second look, I don't know how I was able to do this, but I wore a pair of gray sweats and it was not enjoyable, but I wanted to pair some gray sweats with this just because I think the grays in this shoe really go great with having gray accents and whatever clothing options you do decide to go with. But instead of having a matching kind of gray top, I decided to wear my Stussy Nike Beach Collab t-shirt in white and black and red. And then I matched that with the Crusher hat that was from that same collaboration. And I think just bringing some red accented accessories like a Crusher hat to your look really just accentuates something like this color scheme that you're seeing in this shoe.
Friends, if you wanna, we could just talk if you wanna. We could hold hands if you wanna. Hey, tell me what you wanna do. We could just laugh if you wanna. Late nights under stars if you wanna. We could just kiss if you wanna. Hey, tell me what you wanna do. It's like the story of my life. Best friends, but we rocking all the same things. Say you need me, but you really trying to change lanes. Well,
for the last and final look, I wanted to dress it up a little bit, so I wore a denim skirt with my Water Gun Supreme tee. And my Water Gun Supreme tee obviously has that red on the water gun, which I love so much. And I just really wanted those accents again to just really pull from the red hues that are shown in this shoe.
I don't even care. Live my life, I don't battle with no fear. Fighting dragons, always been a real one. Hate you saying showing love, you a real chameleon. Get the facts freaking straight, always on repeat. Like, we could be friends if you wanna. We could just talk if you wanna. We could hold hands if you wanna. Hey, tell me what you wanna do. We could just laugh if you wanna. Late nights under stars if you wanna. We could just kiss if you wanna.
So you let me know down below, how would you style these shoes? Or out of the three, what was your favorite? All right, now let's conclude with how these shoes are currently doing on the resale market. So Dunks always go for a steal of a price point, which is $100. And currently, depending on what size you are, these are going between $200 to $316. I actually was walking on the streets today and I think I maybe saw 4 or 5 people wearing the UNLVs, which is pretty crazy. It just kind of reiterates that this is a very popular colorway and people are definitely vibing with it for the summer. All right, that's it for this episode. If you were new here, again, thanks so much for joining. If you haven't already hit that subscribe button, please do that right now. Give this video a thumbs up. If you have any questions or comments on this shoe, be sure to leave those down below. Hit that notification bell because we do have a ton of heat coming out that I don't want you to miss out on. Also, be sure to check out our join button. We got some amazing merch items as well, but some amazing membership perks. So be sure to click that join button after this video is over. For those of you who do not know, also, we are going to have a special guest on Shade Flex this Monday. We are going to be having Seth Fowler come on the show for the first time. So I'm so excited to have him join the Shade community and talk about all the releases that are going to be coming out for the rest of the month. So definitely hit your notification bell so that you are alerted as soon as we are ready to go on that show. All right, that's it for this episode. My name is Marissa Hill. This is ShadeTV. We will catch you all on the next episode.